Hi, welcome to Jake's Guitar Bar. In this video we're just going to go over some strumming concepts um, and just make some pointers regarding strumming patterns. Now, lots of people always ask with regards to their favourite songs, what's the strumming pattern? And with a lot of songs you can provide a strumming pattern or one that works throughout a song. What I find is confusing sometimes is that when you have strumming patterns that are just answered with, oh, it's down, down, up, for example, through a song, although that does work, it's not always helpful for a beginner student to understand how to strum. Now, a lot of beginners struggle with up strums. You know, they start out by learning a chord and they learn a basic four beats per bar, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll do that for weeks or months on end while they learn that chord. And then when it comes to actually putting some musicality to it, and they need an upstrung, then they struggle because there's no rhythm to there is rhythm, but there's no added dynamics to that. So what I think is important with regards to strumming and strumming patterns is to try from the start is to learn to count along with the song and the beats and work out where your down and your upstrokes are. Because with, say, basic 4/4 time, you have, so we've got 4 beats to the bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you change that to eighth notes, you've got potentially 8 beats in that bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so you're just doubling up. Now you can have a beat on the 1, the 2, the 3 and the 4, or you can add in the upstrums, so you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or you can have, for example, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's where that's what adds the uniqueness to a particular song and helps move with the vocals as well. So that's kind of the lesson here, is to get the strumming pattern, but also to work it in with time and understand how it works. Just to count along with it. Pick your favourite song and see if you can work out where those downbeats are and where those upbeats are. Now, bear in mind, on your 1, 2, 3s and 4s are your downbeats, and on the ands they're your upstrokes. So what I've done is I've gone over one of my favourite songs, Half the World Away, and I've kind of tried to work out myself the feel of the song and the strumming pattern. And what I've done is I bring it up on screen, is I've got the count, and I've also got where those down and ups are. So you can see you've got best of both worlds. You've got the count and you've got your strumming pattern. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that with my example you can see what I mean. But yeah, I just want you to get to grips with counting's important in music. It's hard to start with, but if you start with the right tools and the right idea of how music works, and you start adding up strums as soon as you can, then you're going to feel the rhythm of the song and the groove. And we've all got rhythm, even if it's bad. You've got some sort of rhythm. Now, I remember at school being taught in music that beat out of time, tap out of time, and come up with a random pattern. It's harder to come up with a random pattern of time than it is to actually stick to a rhythm and time. So we've all got it, whether it's slightly out or not, we've got it. So, learn the count and then work out where your up and your down strokes are. Anyway, less waffle, more guitar. So, start of my example of Half the World Away from the intro. You've got 2 chords. You've got C and a C over an F. So the first bar is a C and the second bar is a C over an F, and the count is 1, 2 and 4 and that's the same for both bars, and that sounds like this, as you can see in the graphic. 1, 2 and 4 2 and 3 and 4 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So you can see there that instantly recognizable as the song, and that's done by using that strumming pattern, and you can see how that lines up with a count as 1, 2 and 4 so that's what drives that song, and what makes it stand out is the strumming pattern. So that's the intro. So then from the intro we go to the verse, and you've got a bar of the C and a bar of the C over the F, and then you move on to a bar which is split between a C and a C over a B, and then you've got a bar of A minor, a D7, and then C over an F. So what I'll do is I'll just play through those few bars just so you get the idea of how the strumming pattern varies and how that varies along with the count. And then in another video, if I get comments that you want the whole song with all the strumming pattern, what I'll do is I'll make a video and I'll have the graphic up there going along with me playing. Right, so you've got that C over the F, and then you've got C to C over B in a bar, and the A minor. So the C to C over a B, the count is 1, 2 and 3, 4 and that C over the B comes on that downbeat of that 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and that will sound like this, and then I'll just lead straight into that A minor. So and then you got the A minor, you've got 1, 2 and 4 and you know, once you hear that, it's instantly recognizable as that part of Half the World Away. And again, it's down to the strumming pattern, as you can see on the graphic. So you follow that and you'll feel the song. So again, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 4. So yeah, so that's a few bars there, and then it goes down to a D7. Back to the start. Yeah, so that's an idea of a strumming pattern, but also working with the count and seeing how that works within the time of the piece. Yeah, so I hope you found that helpful. Again, I hope to do the whole song, and I'll just put the graphic up there if that's something that you want and you think would be a good song tutorial. I'll do that, and I'll post that on my webpage, jakesguitarbar.com, so check out there, and also I'll look to list it on YouTube. So yeah, so thanks all for watching, and be sure to subscribe to here, and also check out jakesguitarbar.com. And until next time, I'll see you then. Thank you. Goodbye.